Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. I, of course, am Serbidian, and today we are going to continue work on our Doom bus. Now, you'll notice that I've made some minor adjustments to the video layout. I've decided that I'd like to clear up the window a little bit, make it a little bit more obvious what I'm doing and what's happening, um, and just get a nice little image there. So, hopefully that will be a little bit nicer for all of you. So where we left off last time, we were adding these bulges to the Deathmobile. And what that's going to do, the key thing that it's going to do is it's going to provide a little bit more protection for our core components here. And I've just actually realized that it's possible for them to potentially attack through here. So we're going to have to increase the bulge there. But that is going to be the key thing that's going to be happening, right? We want the core components of the Deathmobile to be fully protected. There's more from me. Awesome. All right. So we'll continue work on that. So what we'll do is we need to remove this board and this. Oh no, we need the frame. Okay, put the frame back in. We will remove this board. We will install a straight frame. Now the shape of the frame doesn't really matter, but it looks nicer that way. Okay, going to put a cross frame. Go. And we will install a board. Another one here. And another one here. All right, so that's basically going to be, there's supposed to be a wheel here. Okay. That's basically going to be the layout of our bus, right? And that is going to change a few things. The first and biggest thing that it's going to change is that we are going to have a bit more protection, right? So with the extra protection, we have we're going to have a little bit of a safer time, right? The biggest problem, of course, is that our bus is now wider by 2 squares, which means that we're going to run the risk of potentially getting stuck. So it's just going to make it extra important that we don't necessarily go into anywhere tight with this bus, right? The other thing I'm going to have to do is I'm going to move the doors here, actually. So I'm going to remove the board and this one, and we shall install not a hatch, regular door for now. Yes, regular door and door. We're going to want to set up the cover so that we can close it off. Curtain, here we go. We just need sheets for those. So they're going to be relatively easy to find. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some in the bed anyway. In here, we are going to install just an aisle because we have enough storage as it is. Go and well, now that I think about it, there's a cargo space here, so we'll replace this spot with a cargo space once we once we get a new one. For now, those doors will be fine. Now, what we're going to do now is we are going to remove this board here, spiked plating, board, there we go. And we're going to remove this door here and this door here. And what we're going to do is actually just going to put a straight board down the side here, right? And what that's going to do is that is going to completely seal off the driver's section. Actually, that board needs to be on an angle. I'll leave the military composite. Board needs to go like that, and board needs to go like this. Okay, and we'll install a frame here, and a frame. I think we've started to run out of frames actually, so we'll have to get on that. We will reshape these frames as well. Okay. Now we can put those boards there. Fine. Board goes straight. Board goes straight. Would be nicer if I had a heavy duty board, but we can only work with what we have. All right, so we got all the boards. Spiked plating on this side, and I'll put the military composite on this side. Okay, there we have it. So now we have our bus, all right, and we'll put the floor trunk. What's here? That's a trunk, yeah. No, we need a proper trunk. Do we have one of those? It doesn't look like we do. Oh. Need for it. A steel frame. Okay, so we've run out of frames. We'll just put a regular trunk in there for now. Or trunk, that'll do. Okay. Yeah, so we can remove this board as well now. So that means that the driving section is completely exposed through the windshield. We might have to do something about that later, but for now, this will be sufficient. So we'll just finish off this pumpkin. Still don't know how to pronounce that thing. But we have our doors, we have our back door, so we have 3 exits. We have our driving section, so that, I think, will be quite sufficient. Let's just put a aisle here. Okay. So we have trunks for storage down the side. We've got an aisle up the rear and across the back. We do need roofs. Roof. That's just a bunch of sheet metal that we can use for that. I think we ran out of roof. That's fine. We can pull some off elsewhere. So that is going to be our New and improved Deathmobile 2.0. Um, with it, we should be able to... What's this? Sheet metal. Yeah, we need one of those. What's that? Oh, that's a seed drill. There we go. With that, we should be able to easily... we should be easily able to move out and basically decimate anything that gets in our way. We'll also be able to easily protect ourselves so that we don't run into anything that we can't handle or anything that breaks our stuff. So as long as I don't do anything remarkably stupid, we should be fine. Okay. Oh, I've still got the advanced seed drill. I'll just go ahead and drop that. Here we go. Cool. So, where are we moving on next then? So we have a farm. Our crops have not grown fully yet. I would like to move up and continue exploring up north. So that is where we're going to go. We might hit up... We'll save the Triffid Grove for another time. We've already raided this mansion. And fungus is... annoying. So we will head north. We'll do... We'll sort out a few... There we go, protein shake. Perfect. Great thing about protein shake is that it doesn't actually go off. Alright, there is one thing. I need the sheet. What's this? Wow. No, not in here. I need to go in here and... Oh, sewing kit. Cool. Okay. What I'll do is I will... Can I grab that bed? No. I'm going to deconstruct the bed. It's going to take a while, but now we have a lot of stuff. So what we can do is we should be able to just make a sheet straight up. Can I make a sheet? Yeah, we can. We need that sewing kit though, so just go grab a tailor's kit. Wait a sec. Yeah, I'll grab the tailor's kit, which will probably be around here somewhere. There it is. Go. Tailor's kit, we will reload it. Go. Might as well reload the toolbox as well, because worth it. Uses gasoline to reload, that's fine. Oh, uses gasoline. Awesome. And we'll do the electro hack later. Alright, let's go over here. Now, sheet requires 20 rags, 50 charges of sewing kit, easy enough. But it's dark and sewing is basically going to be impossible. There we go. So what we need instead is we need to wait. Let's see what we can... So we need to wait until morning. Let's go take care of the electro hack first. Now, do we have... Yep, we got a UPS conversion mod, so we will activate that on the electro hack. There we go. And with the camera, I think I'll do that as well. So Oh, we'll have to make sure that we have that. We pick all those up. EPS conversion mod, activate it on the camera. There we go. We will put the camera and the electro hack into the UPS charger, and that will be great. Now, what's this on the ground? All of our books. Oh, well, we can't have that. So into the... we need to adjust the labels on the Deathmobile. Okay. This is the kitchen. This is the bed. This is the forge. Welder. Yep, that's labeled correctly. Chemistry lab and food code buddy. Good. We have everything there. So now that we're putting into the bed, we'll put V. Here we go, and load up all the books. Beautiful. Except we didn't put them in. Where did they go? Oh, right. Sorry. Still had the filter on. There we go. Good. So that's all the books in. On the floor, we also have a bunch of dehydrated stuff, so we're going to put that in the kitchen. There. Cannot let anything be left behind, especially when it comes to food. Especially dehydrated food, because it doesn't go off. So, very, very important. Very handy. Very useful. I think what I'm going to do is, we still have about 6 hours until morning. Can we sleep? Yes. Good. We'll sleep for a few hours. Hopefully wake up in the morning. Or not. Okay. Mid-morning. That's fine as well. So we'll eat some of the cereal. Okay. Let's go make those sheets. Now, we need 2 of them. So let's go down here and sheet, and we will make 2 sheets. Good. We'll just wear that one. And we'll just grab a bunch of rags as well. There we go. Now, we're going to drop the sheets real quick. And we are going to install curtain. All right. Very important. I also need to repair the funnel. Just going to do some quick repairs. There we go. Cook up some real quick food. We'll make 2 shakes. Good. And let's move on. What? Oh, damn, drained the battery. Oh, damn. Oh, boy. This is not good. So what's happened is that the battery is run dry, and I think there are a few solar panels that seem to be on the rear. I think we might be fine if we can... Can we install a battery that might be full? Yeah, we have some storage batteries. Okay, we'll stick a storage battery in here. Good. That's got a bit of battery life. Perfect. Okay. Start her up. And what we're going to do is we need to recharge quickly. So I'm going to turn the petrol engine up. All right. We're just going to let go of the controls for now. Up to 29%. Should be able to recharge pretty quick. But, oh well. Now, what we need is we need to install some extra cameras because we can't see out the sides. So, do we have a security camera? Doesn't look like we do. Huh. Okay. We'll need some security cameras. Can we make a security camera? We need... Oh, we just need straight up iBots. Damn, shouldn't have butchered them. Okay. Note to self, we need some iBots. They're relatively easy to find. All you got to do is find a gun shop and break in and wait for the iBots to arrive. So let's head to the city with our new plus-size Doom bus. And where's the gun? Where's the nearest gun shop? Is there a gun shop nearby? I know there's one in the North City, but I need one that's in the South, or in the city at least. Police station might have them. Hmm. Oh, here it is. Okay, there's a gun store here. All right, I guess that is where we are going. Wolves. Yep, I'll take that. How are we doing? 34%? Yeah, that's good. What I'll do is I will actually remove this storage battery because it's meant for disassembling anyway, right? Up to 12%, it's fine. I will put it here. That way it doesn't accidentally get disassembled, but go. On the ground. Okay. Let's get ourselves some meat. Put it in the kitchen. Bones in as well, and yeah, whatever. Meat, bones. Oh, it's a raccoon. And it's a rotten raccoon. Don't let it taint the meat. Well, really, but, you know. How are we doing? We're hungry at the moment? Let's make some... Well, tallow first, but... Lard, maybe? You know what? We do need a little bit of lard, so let's make some lard. Got some cracklings, too. And... cooked meat. There we go. We'll cook up 3 of the meats. Yum, yum. Oh, we're full. And we will preserve the rest. Hydrated. You know, I might as well just start using up these plastic bags, because I have heaps of them anyway. Oh, but you need salt for it. No. Dehydration is perfectly acceptable. Might as well do dehydrated veg as well. Good. We shall put it all into the fridge. Alright. That is, now that I've checked, that's actually about time for the end of to put a break in the episode. So we will continue on to the next one and hit the gun store, kill some zombies, and hopefully piss off the iBots so we can go and capture some to make ourselves some cameras so we can get rid of all these giant blind spots. So thank you for watching so far. Like and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the new layout, and I will see you in the next one.